So I'm here with Adam Gershowitz from Trying Worlds, and I've got one very important question for you.
All right.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? Giant duck or little horses?
Little horses.
Why?
Because ducks are very similar to geese, right?
Yes, very vicious.
And when they get angry. And so I don't know if you guys know this, but Northern California, there are a lot of geese and ducks, and walking to and from our office is completely dangerous.
Okay.
So you may get attacked and killed, so I am deathly afraid of the duck.
Okay, good answer.
All right.
Thank you. Welcome to Gamescom. I'm here with Tony from Trying Worlds. Of course, he's from Defiance, and I've got one very important question for you.
Okay.
So, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? A giant duck or little horses?
Little horses.
Why?
Curb stomp.
Straight answer.
I mean, that's it. It's very simple.
It's just like, it's over, it's done.
It's done.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Tony, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Gamescom. I'm here with Gordon Van Dyke from War of the Roses, and I've got one very important question to ask you. Are you prepared?
I don't know.
Okay, so would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? Big duck, tiny horses.
I think I would go for the 10 duck-sized horses.
Everyone seems to be picking that one at the moment. Why?
I for some reason, I can see myself kicking them out of my way and kicking them all over the place much easier. And a duck and a beak on the size of a horse.
A giant duck is quite terrifying.
That freaks me out.
Are you not worried about getting swarmed by the horses?
Not by 10. If you would have said 100, it would have made it a bit harder.
That's just an unfair fight. You have to make it kind of balanced.
A giant duck isn't an unfair fight? Have you seen, they have a beak, which is hard as, a rock. Then they have little teeth on them.
They are also rather...
They're dinosaurs.
they're
You just could take a dinosaur that shrunk to the size of a bird and made it so that they didn't destroy us and put it back to the size of a dinosaur. I can't do that.
So I'm destroying science.
You're just, yes, by making a giant duck, that is destroying science because you're going back to the Paleo era with dinosaurs.
Wonderful. Gordon,
They
thank
went
you very
extinct
much.
for a reason, damn it.
We're safe now. Thank you. Welcome to Gamescom. I'm here with Marina from Cities in Motion, and I've got one very important question for you.
Okay.
So, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so a giant duck, or 10 duck-sized horses? Giant duck or 10 horses?
Of course, with the horses, because I actually have 2 of my own. So if I can handle the real size one, I think I can handle 10 duck size one.
Why not the duck?
I don't know. That sounds scary.
Everyone so far has gone with the horses. They're all just like, no, giant duck, I'm not touching that.
No, that sounds. I mean, it's with the wings and all.
Would you try and catch the horses then? Would you try and breed them? Mini horses, they sell quite well.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's a difficult question. I think, maybe some kind of a, carriage thing with 10 horses going in front of it. Just like a, dog sleigh.
That's actually a very cool idea.
Thanks.
Well, Marina, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome to Gamescom. I'm here with Thomas from Europa Universalis 4, and I've got one very important question for you. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? So a giant duck or little horses?
I would say a giant duck. It's
You are
easy.
the first person to say the giant duck all day. I am so happy.
Yeah, because the horses can swarm you. You need to sort of you can avoid the duck, and if you mind, he comes in for a swing with his big neck, right?
See, this is what I've been saying. It's like, are you not scared of them swarming you? It's like, no. It's like, but there's 10 of them.
I think those people don't understand game design.
I know.
Yeah.
So how would you approach the giant duck then?
I would probably just stand back a bit and wait for his attack, because he's going to be huge and slow, and that long neck, it's going to be difficult to recover. So then when I see where he's going, and I'm going to step aside and I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
What happens if it's a girl duck?
It works as well, I think.
That's a solid plan. It's just
a
like,
solid plan.
I'll just go with it.
Yeah, simplicity is always important.
That's the thing.
In
It won't be
duck
expecting
combats,
it.
No.
I don't think the duck will just be like, okay, I must protect my balls.
Exactly, and especially, if he's got his head down on the ground, it's like...
That's just terrifying. So,
Yeah.
Thomas, thank you very much for your answer.
Thank you.
Welcome to Gamescom. Day 1 is coming to an end. However, we're here with the Painkiller guys to ask them one very important question. So we'll ask Reinhard first. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so a giant duck, or 10 duck-sized horses. So 10 little horses or one giant duck. And I can see Phil instantly thinking of an answer over there.
I would fight both. It's easy.
Without cheats. Without cheats.
Without cheats?
Yes.
What weapons do I have?
None.
None?
No.
Just my...
I mean, maybe if you could distract them long enough, you could log on to eBay and get a Soul Ripper, but...
Okay, I would pray that like any Grim Reaper is coming, giving me a soul catcher, and then it's easy, yeah.
Okay, and if you had no weapons, which one would you pick?
The first one. So the 10 ducks, huh?
Oh, you'd go with the 10 horses?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Not the giant duck?
No.
You scared of it?
No, but he's giant, yeah. Gigantic, you know, monsters.
That sounds like
they have
scared.
something. No,
That
it's
sounds
not
like
actually.
scared.
But someone who is bigger, like is yeah. What's your answer?
Yeah, go on then.
It's easy. I'll pick the 10 ones, yeah. Because they're
Why?
all character level 1 and I'm character level 20.
You're a pussy as well. Why not the giant duck?
Because it's giant.
But you're from Painkiller.
So?
You put in giant bosses.
He has no weapon.
I don't have any weapon.
Okay, so what
With my
would...
bare hands, I would still go for the 10.
Okay,
Or slings.
so what would you need to go for the giant duck? What would it take for you to man up against that
Piece of
giant
bread.
duck? Is that it?
Yeah.
We can give you a piece of bread.
Oh well, I can just throw it and fuck off. Sorry, I cursed
That's
again.
not fighting it. That's running away.
Yeah, you know.
We've been having a go at him. You're the one that's like, fuck it, I'll just throw a loaf of bread at it and fuck off.
I didn't do progress rating or anything like that. So I'm a pussy, yeah.
I just need a razor blade.
I'll cut it.
Good one. Yeah. Or I'll just I'll try to distract it and get it to a Chinese restaurant, and then they make 8 treasures with it, with rice and everything.
You just need steak gun.
steak gun works.
Steak gun duck
Yeah.
kebab.
And I will eat the duck from the Chinese
Yeah,
restaurant
that sounds
then.
good actually.
We
Yeah,
actually
he eats
have
it.
had the answer before. One guy was like, my answer depends. I will go with the giant duck as long as I can eat it. And it was like, you killed it. I'm guessing it's yours. Yeah, all right, you can eat it.
Okay, then I'll eat it.
But that means you'd have to go for the giant duck.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can throw a piece of bread into the restaurant to cook.
So you're just
Prepares
gonna
it.
lure it
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
It's like
I'm a
what?
pussy.
Just a giant oven and
Yeah.
just like keep throwing bread in. As soon as it's in, close the door.
I suppose they have a giant oven. Definitely.
I'm sure you could find one on eBay. They've got everything on there.
Oh, by the way, which
eBay.
which difficulty mode are we playing?
Oh
It's Insomnia.
no, we'll go
It's
with
higher?
Nightmare. Yeah.
Nightmare. Oh, okay. Then my answer is correct. I won't change it.
So if it was Insomnia, would you fight the giant duck?
Probably, yeah.
we could work
I
something
need
out.
some kind of a permanent death incentive here. And if that's valid, I think I go still for the 10.
It drops
10
a very
Goslings.
cool gun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Problem.
Thanks.
Welcome to Gamescom. I'm here at the 11-Bit Studios booth with a very funky Smugglers poster in the background, and I'm here with Stan to ask
Hi,
him
hello.
one very important question. Stan, are you
What is
ready
this?
for the question?
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, so would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so a giant duck, or 10 duck-sized horses?
One big
One
duck.
big duck.
One big duck.
You can swear if you want, that's fine.
No, I don't need.
Okay, so why the duck?
Why the duck? Because I would want to fight the big boss.
See,
You know, one big boss.
everyone
to
yesterday
challenge.
was like, I'll fight the horses, and it was like, why? And it was like,
No.
because the duck's big, and it's like,
no,
that's
no,
the
no,
point.
I want to fight the duck.
What would you do after you've killed it?
Eat it, maybe.
There we
So,
go.
you know,
That's a good answer.
yeah. And that's also the reason why I would choose the duck, right?
Yeah. We did actually have someone ask that once. Was if I kill it, can I keep it? And it's like,
Can I
why?
keep
And it's like, well, I'd want to eat it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Me and my family.
all right, yeah, you've killed it. You can have it as a trophy. Do whatever. And it's like, excellent. I like duck.
Okay.
So, Stan, thank you very much for your answer.
Thank you, dude.
Welcome to Gamescom. I'm here with Scott Youngblood from Red 5 Firefall, and I'm here to ask you one very important question. Are you ready for it?
Shoot.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so a giant duck, or 10 duck-sized horses?
I think I'm gonna go with a one duck-sized horse because being overwhelmed is too crazy.
Oh, the giant duck then.
Yeah.
Why?
The quack attack, of course.
How would you?
You asked.
How would you deal with that? Like what?
Well, with my attack of the Wookiee.
Yeah, okay, Scott, thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. Welcome to Gamescom. We're here at the Gameforge and Raiders booth, and we're hanging out with the Mayat guys, and of course we have one very important question for them. So, would you kindly ask them, would they rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
아, 그러니까 그 말 크기의 그 오리 하나를 싸우겠나? 아니면 오리 크기의 말 10마리를 싸우겠나?
Do I have announced? 그냥 저기 제 소개를 해야 되나요?
아니야.
네, 저는 그 한 마리의 그 말 사이즈의 오리랑 싸우는 걸 원합니다. 예. 이유는 그 재미없는 거랑 여러 번 싸우는 거보다 그 재밌는 거를 오래 싸우는 게 더 재밌다라고 생각하니까 힘들지만
They would take the giant-sized duck because it's more fun to fight a big, challenging thing instead of fighting 10 little normal,
The best answer.
제일 좋은 대답이래요.
Thank you. Welcome to Gamescom. We're here with the Game of Dwarves guys, Sebastian, and we're going to ask him, of course, one very important question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, always.
Okay, so would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so a giant duck, or 10 duck-sized horses?
One horse-sized duck.
Why?
Because I could pull his feathers out and I could stab him with them.
No one has ever suggested that one.
Yeah, that's my go-to answer. I always stab people with their own limbs.
That would be quick and brutal.
Yeah, it would.
Excellent. Well, Sebastian, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're here at the NeoCore booth, which is insanely loud, and we've just checked out the incredible adventures of Van Helsing. However, we've got one very important question to ask to Orshi. So, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck, so a giant duck, or 10 duck-sized horses?
I would choose the huge duck.
Why?
Because I love boss fights.
That's a very good answer.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Gamescom. We're here checking out Warface. Now I've got Peter from Crytek, and I'm going to, of course, ask him one very important question.
Scared already.
So you're prepared then? You're ready?
I'm not sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Shoot.
So, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck? So would you rather fight one giant duck or 10 duck-sized horses? So 10 little horses or one giant duck?
I think I would
look
go
at that
for
look
the
on his
giant
face.
duck.
Why?
Because it's just so much cooler than fighting 10 little horses. I mean, if you fight 10 little horses, that would be like those poor horses, but fighting a giant duck, that's kind of heroic, isn't it?
How would you kill it?
That's a good one, actually. I don't know. I would both. I mean, in my head was this heroic scene where I basically jump on the duck and like twist its like neck. And
So you kind of ride the duck rodeo style.
yeah,
and then
kind of riding
successfully
the
beat
duck
it.
rodeo style. I mean, that would be a good image. I don't know. There's probably a more clever way to kill a duck. I would say. I like a giant duck, especially.
Giant loaf of bread, straight to the face.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your answer.
Cool.
Thank you. Welcome to Gamescom. We're here with Raiders, and I've got Richard, and we've dragged you kicking and screaming away to one side.
Yeah, it was pretty awful, I've got to say, guys.
There were people watching and trying to protect him and everything. Bag
Yeah, but they were just too tough.
Yeah. But we've got one very important question to ask.
What
you.
might that be?
You know.
Okay, I know.
Because you were at Rest.
Yeah, but the people at home don't know, Dave.
True. So, here we go. Richard, would you rather fight... I'm going to change it on you. No, I'm not. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
Well,
Clock is ticking.
I've got a secret to share with you. I'm actually from Scotland, so I'd probably fight.
So you don't know what a duck is?
You're a funny man. I would probably fight 10 duck-sized horses because I reckon I could fit them in a deep fat fryer, no problem. Battered.
All in one or one at a time?
Well, generally chippies have up to 5, so I reckon I could do that in one go.
But what would you do
Salt
with
and
the other
sauce.
ones? Where are you going to store the other ones while you're doing it?
What? No, you could do 2 at a time.
Oh,
you could fit 2 in each fryer.
So what are you going to do? Just walk into a chippy and just be like, hey, you know how you deep fry Mars bars?
Can you deep fry these many horses for me too?
How much would that cost, do you think, per horse?
Oh, about £2.
£2 a horse? No.
Yeah, not so bad.
No. Really?
Yeah, with chips and sauce, obviously.
Vinegar?
Brown sauce, man.
Brown sauce. Good answer.
On sauce.
Richard, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're here at the Wargaming booth, and I've dragged Fraser aside to ask him one very important question. Fraser, would you like to introduce yourself before I ask you?
Yes, of course. My name is Fraser Nash. I'm the UK PR guy, or better known as the pain in the company.
Yes. And the one that they keep asking if he wants biscuits and tea.
Yeah, they do actually. And this may laugh, but every morning when I turn up here, the first thing I ask for is coffee, because I don't drink tea. I know it's not a British thing. It's coffee. And do we have any biscuits? In the end, they had to go out and buy me some biscuits. I kid you not, because it's the first. It's kind of like, I like to have a biscuit in the morning.
Everyone
It's
likes a
tradition.
biscuit. It's
Exactly.
the thing.
And everyone else in the stands going, you are very weird. Like, why?
Okay, so, are you ready for the question?
Yeah, I'm ready for the question.
Right. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? So big duck or little horses?
Horses, no. See, the thing about it is, I wouldn't go for the horses because they would remind me of dogs, and I hate dogs. And they'd be like.
Does that mean you're a cat person, or do you hate them as well?
No, I hate cats as well.
Oh, that's okay. You just equally hate.
Anything that's edible is fine, but having it as a pet, no. No, so I would go with the not the duck. I'd go with the duck.
How would you take it down?
How would I take it down? Oh, Family Guy style. Completely Family Guy style. Like, okay, you want to fight? We're going to fight across the whole country. Right, trains, lorries, it's the works. So it's going to be Family Guy style.
Are you going to film it? Is it going to be on like box office or a movie? Are you going to make a saga out of it?
No, actually, I'll tell you what, it would be a YouTube special so the whole world could see it.
What about when it's dead? Any plans where it is a
No. Family Guy one never dies. It just keeps coming back.
So you just be like, it's over, it's done.
Yeah.
For now.
For now. And then you'll have the camera pass back and he'll be like, I will be back.
Fraser, thank you very much for
No,
your
that's
answer.
fine.
Cheers, thank you.
It's okay.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're here with Carl from Tomb Raider, and of course we've got one very important question for him. Carl, are you ready?
I am. Throw it at me.
Okay. So, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? Big duck, little horses.
Oh.
Look at that.
Little
thought
horses.
process.
Little.
Okay. Why?
What is it? Little
horses.
duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
Because it means that I can get the practice in on the first one and be ready by the last one to be able to kill it in the best
So
style
you're planning
ever.
for them to line up and come at you one-on-one?
Yeah, I'm thinking if you got that big horse-sized duck, you only get one go at it. And after you do finish, you'll think, I could have done that again a different way.
But
so
what-
now that you've got 10
What happens if the
duck-sized-
horses swarm you and they all come at you at once?
Oh, then that's going to be interesting. Do they all merge together and form that big duck again if they do that?
What, some sort of like giant Voltron horse?
Well, they could turn into that duck-sized, horse-sized duck. In a duck and a horse-sized duck.
Maybe they're one in the same.
That's
We've
it.
never seen them in the same place.
You see? Now, there's my question to you. Where did that come from?
No comment. Carl, thank you very much for your time.
You're more than welcome.
Thank
you.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're here in the Activision area, and I've got Sean from Deadpool, and I'm going to ask you one very important question.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Okay. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
I would rather fight 10 duck-sized horses.
Why?
It'd be a lot more fun.
Just all of them swarming over you.
I like that.
frantically
Yeah,
flailing
I like the. I could imagine them all over the place, and that seems funny, more funny to me.
Which one do you think Deadpool would fight?
I like to think that Deadpool and I are on the same mode there. Deadpool loves mowing down more people than just one, so I'd say he'd probably want to fight 10 duck-sized horses.
I can see that, but there's also like this vision in my head of him riding the giant duck, which I think is quite cool. But Sean, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're sat on comfy chairs for a change, and I've managed to get James to talk. Well, we've just talked about Big Sky Infinity, and now I've got one question for you. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
I hate sharks.
What?
I hate sharks.
It is actually Shark Week at the moment, apparently.
Yeah, it is. And I hate sharks.
Also, I've not seen anyone walking around with a I'm missing Shark Week for this T-shirt. I'm disappointed. So would you just like not fight either of them then?
I hate sharks.
Are you sticking with your hate sharks?
I hate sharks.
Are you not going to say anything else?
No.
That's something else.
I hate sharks.
Why?
I just really, really hate sharks.
Why? You're a sharkist.
I am. I'm the biggest sharkist you'll ever meet. Hate sharks.
That's upsetting. Well, thank you very much for your answer. Welcome to Gamescom. I'm sat here talking to Nicholas, who has just shown us his game Knit Underground. And of course, we have one very important question. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
So, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? That is a man who is thinking.
Yeah, like, I guess the duck-sized horse sounds like the easy way out.
So are you going to take the easy way out?
Maybe I'll go for the first option, because I need the practice.
That's a fair way of looking at it.
Yeah, like I probably get more experience for like the first choice, right?
You know, I've never actually thought about giving experience for killing them. Do you want some loot as
like
well?
Yeah, but you get experience points, right? Maybe I'll even level up.
Yeah, we'll if you kill the duck, we'll level you up. But then, how would you kill it? How would you take on a giant duck?
That's a good question. Maybe give it poisonous food.
Poison bread.
Yeah, exactly. Like large pieces, and run away and just hide in a corner until.
That's quite an interesting thing, because everyone else that has ever mentioned the duck that has mentioned bread with it is like, I just get a really big loaf of bread and hit it. It's like, why don't you poison it?
Yeah.
And just put it down and back away.
Exactly.
You're probably the smartest person that we've asked this question to. It's just like, poison bread, the duck will kill itself.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to discuss loot at a later time.
Yeah.
So, Nicholas, thank you very much for your answer.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Welcome to Gamescom. We're here with Adam from Gearbox, and we're going to ask him one very important question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
Ooh. I would rather fight 1 horse-sized duck.
Why?
So I can somehow trick it into becoming my new horse, and I'll have the most unique horse in the world because it's not a horse, it's just a horse-sized duck.
But it's quite vicious.
It's vicious.
If you manage to tame it, then you've got a pretty fearsome...
But here's the thing. What happens if I am in the middle of the world? This sounds like I'm in the middle of like some sort of wilderness area. So maybe I'm nowhere near civilization, and I would use the horse-sized duck if I ended up killing it. I would probably sleep in it to keep warm. It's like Star Wars, you know? Come on. Works perfectly. Yes, I still stick with my answer. Horse-sized duck.
Okay, well, Adam, thank you very much for your answer.
No problem.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're here with Mike from Crytek, and I'm going to ask you one very important question. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
So, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
I think I'd probably go for the 10 duck-sized horses. I think it provides a lot more options in the way that I can approach that between kicking and, using other various weapons. I think if you were fighting something large, I think I'd really only have one option, or maybe to get around behind them and try to do something that way. But I think with 10 of them, I think it's more about speed at that point, and I think that's where I would excel in that scenario.
You think you'd be able to beat 10 horses? I mean, that's pretty much like hunter mode. It
is like hunter mode, exactly. So I think it kind of plays into that. I think the speed in which you take these guys out and really keeping them at bay. I think one giant one, and I don't know. That's just my take on it. I think that's where I would excel.
Okay, Mike. Well, thank you very much
Great.
for your answer.
Thank you.
Welcome to Gamescom. We're here at the NS2 booth, and by the power of magic, come on, we have a Hugh. Hugh, I have an important question for you.
I love questions.
You missed it at Res, you slimy. You ran off to where did you go? Fiji.
Yeah, I actually did.
It's a hard life for some, isn't it?
Gotta take a holiday sometime. Now this question better be very hard.
Would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses?
Fuck it, mate. I'll take them both on it. Wait, all 11 of them on at once. Kapow!
Which first?
Ooh. Well, I don't know. That'd be up to them because we'd be in the ring, right? And they'd be surrounding.
There'd be a ring. Is this like some sort of Monday fight night thing going on here?
See, what actually, you're onto something here, because in Australia, everyone assumes we've got all these dangerous animals, which is true.
You do. It's a country designed to
but you
kill someone.
Yes, but you all get one crucial thing wrong. You think that we get killed by them when we go out into the bush and we're camping or something.
They hide in your toilet.
No, wrong. There are actually rings set up in towns. Now, you get in there with the animal and you fight it.
I can just see it now. You're just there on a Monday night in Australia, and it's just, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a very special show for you.
Now, speaking of fighting things, I actually just heard a noise from over there, and I know what it means. It means the League of Legends kiddies are trying to crush our booth again, so you're going to have to hold this, and don't follow me, because this is going to get a bit stupid.